Craig, many congratulations, a 17th title for the new Saints and a perfect end to the season.
Yes, it was, very much so. You know, we've worked hard. You know, obviously it's been a long season, it's been a tiring season, it's been a demanding season with the extra 14 games in Europe, but it was really important that we finished on a high today. You know, for a couple of reasons. We want to take momentum into the cup final. Obviously, you know, you look at it and there's Connor Roberts' last league game, so we didn't want to finish flat, and we wanted to finish with a win. And in the second half performance was real good, really good. You know, first half, credit where credit's due. You know, Hwlffordd coming pressed were high and very aggressive. It was tough to get out against the wind, and the wind was really strong first half. And you know, and then we changed things a little bit at half time, went to a diamond, and then we played really some good stuff in the second half.
No, I thought the boys did really well first half. You know, you're not going to have a lot of the ball in spells against TNS, but I thought we were good when we had the ball, and we created some chances and just didn't quite fall for us in the final third. And TNS changed his shape, so you know, you think, you know, they're giving us a bit of credit here because they've changed his shape, and then we found it a bit tougher dealing with that. It took us a while, but then they had a spell in the second half where they just got into their stride and scored those 2 goals. I thought we settled down then again, created some chances, but you know, conceding the third obviously was the killer. But credit to the boys, you know, they kept going and got a goal, which I think we deserved today.
And a third place finish and the best defensive record in the league.
Yeah, I just said it to the boys in the dressing room. You know, the fact that we've conceded the least amount of goals in the league is credit to them and credit to their desire to stop the ball going in our net. You know, we've lost 7 games this year, which is the lowest we've ever lost, but 4 of them against TNS, 2 against Penabont, and 1 against Flint. So, you know, it's a season that we're proud of. You know, there's a lot more we could have achieved, and we know we can improve next season, but you know, all our focus now is on the next 3-4 weeks and see where the playoffs take us.
Mae wedi bod yn dymor cofiadwy.
Do, y gorau sydd i fod yma o bellffordd a dy gobeithio allwn ni orffan hynna off yn y ffeinal Cwpan Cymru.
2 weeks to prepare now for the Welsh Cup final and a potential treble.
Yes, it is, yeah, 2 weeks, yeah. We've got, you know, the lads will have a couple of days off now. We've got an awards evening tomorrow night. The lads will have a couple of days off after that, but then we'll be back at it as well, ready to prepare. You know, it was one negative over the last 12 to 14 months, like getting beat off Connah's Quay down in Newport, and you know, we'll be doing all we can, you know, off the pitch, on the pitch preparation, and on the day for that not to happen again, and try to win another treble for this football club.